Well, we're doing a little evening time walk. It's called Walk and Try to Save My Life. Yeah, I I peaked out some super high blood pressure yesterday. Should have called an ambulance. Should have been in a hospital. It was to the state that it was listed as critical, wasn't it? Like a crisis.
Yes.
Yeah, it was mega high, top and bottom were. And had a massive headache. That's kind of dry heaving and like a nausea and blur vision, everything. Man, I could have just heart attacked or stroked out at any moment. But I've been around it enough with my father, other family members, and even my brother as well, that I knew the most critical steps to start taking right then myself. And Melinda, she was really begging for me to go to the hospital, call an ambulance. But I brought it down. I got it out of crisis level and brought it down. I've continued to bring it down today. But you know, normally I wouldn't share my personal things with everybody like that. I know y'all gonna say, oh, you need to slow down, James. You're right, I do. I work so hard. We're probably the two busiest people you see on the vlogs out there. My life here is not good for my health. And my life seems to be so much better when we're overseas. I ended up with just too much stuff. Too much stuff here. Too many different things. And that's why we've been steadily trying to eliminate them. But you know what? It can be as hard to get rid of things as it can be to get them. It's not always so easy. The events of yesterday, and I'm still been taking it easy all day today until this evening. I told Melinda evening time, let's go for a walk. That'll help me. And it made me just think, and I promised Melinda yesterday that we will get rid of almost everything. Because I'd rather have all that stress gone. See, I'm telling you, most of it's stress. Some of it's the foods and stuff here and all. And just so much on my mind, so many activities I need to get done as we're trying to downsize our lives. Part of what we ended up with was stuff. My father passed away in 2017, and we ended up with things of his. And his lifetime of accumulation of just stuff, you know. And I say it to Melinda all the time, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to leave my loved ones a whole bunch of burden. And the burden to get rid of all my little personal things that might mean something to me, but they don't mean anything to anybody else. And we end up with a whole bunch of that stuff, didn't we, Melinda?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah. My dad had a busy life, and he accumulated a lot of things that was very personal to him, and he just assumed they would be personal to everyone else, but they're not. And then right behind him, I had my brother. My brother come up with lung and brain cancer. And he was a avid smoker. I mean, many packs per day, back-to-back chain smoker. He didn't eliminate nothing. And my brother, he had personal effects that belonged to ex-girlfriends and ex-wife, and I don't know if they just abandoned the stuff because it wasn't worth them getting it from him, or he was holding it from them, or what. But nobody come to get that stuff when he was gone. We tried. We contacted them. They said they wanted it. but nobody come and got it. And we end up with all the burden of what to do with all of that. And my brother also had a lot of junk. So just as Mel and I had thought we had our lives in order a few years ago, we had all this to be dumped in our laps. And it went from very manageable to overload. See, Mel? There's cow tracks there. And right there. That cow that got out must have wandered all the way around the corner here the other night. Beautiful evening here. And we have still to this day trying to get rid of all of this stuff. Y'all check this out. Beautiful little sunset here in Texas at our farm. Man, right between two big old oak trees. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. Sunshine on Mel.
It's always reflecting.
Baby, you're glowing again. Woo, you're glowing. Then what else added to our problems was COVID. The world calamity. It messed up on our pretty smooth thing we had going on our rentals. It turned it into mayhem.
Yeah.
And
Another extra work.
extra work, extra stress. Woo, you're really glowing now, Mel.
Again.
And it's not so easy just, go disposing of properties. I realized I got to make a big change, but I could have easily just checked out yesterday, left this girl in a bad situation. I mean, I've got things in place that she'd be taken care of, but then, I've already made a promise to her that if something happened to me, then I'm gonna haunt any man that comes along after me. If he thinks he's gonna slide right in on a meal ticket, he's gonna have to deal with a full-time poltergeist haunting. Full-time. Yeah, I told her, if you hear a strange noise, yes, it's me. If the door closes weirdly, yes, it's me. Something falls on the floor, it's me again. He falls off a roof, whoop, it's me again. I'm supposed to say, baby, just go on and find a new love if I die. Just go find you another man and fulfill your life. But I'm greedy, I ain't gonna do that. She thinks we might have a new calf out here. Where do you think you see a new calf? Beautiful little crew here.
Hello, girl. You look so pretty.
So, we just want to get our lives narrowed down. We really just want to focus to our place there on the beach. I mean, we're building a beautiful home there. Our gardens, we got the kids there. They're relaxing to me. Nieces and nephews, and if this lockdown ends, I got my son right there on the next island. I need to play a lot of catch-up time with him. The lockdowns have just made it impossible. He might as well have been in Mongolia with these lockdowns that's went on.
They're chasing us.
Nah, like I told my uncle yesterday, I said, I'd rather deal with these cows than any renters any day of the week. I'd much rather deal with these cows. I don't mind having a few things in one place, but it's hard having so much stuff in two places. Would you agree?
I'm agree 100%.
I mean, sometimes we try to remember where something's at. We're like, we think something's here that's actually over there, and or vice versa. We'll be looking for something and go, oh, that's in the Philippines, or oh, that's in Texas. It is stressful.
If you're just happy for that place is there, you must be focused there, right?
Yeah, what's the sense building all of that if you're not going to occupy it? Some things I might have to just accomplish here at a little slower pace. I know I've got a lot still to do, but I'm just going to choose which ones are most important. And if some things have got to wait 1 more year, 2 more years, it's okay, because the most important things, you're here to enjoy those years. And I had a pretty close call yesterday. I'm no fool. No, I know how my body was. I know what my blood pressure was, and it was bad enough that, you know, even my wife knew it too, and she was crying please for me to call an ambulance. But I made it through. I've dropped it down today, taking flaxseed oil, drank some beet juice, cut the salt, cut the coffee. That's another problem I've had in my life, is too much coffee. Not just coffee. If it ain't coffee, it's tea. If it's not tea, it might be a soda. If it's not that, it's dark chocolate. But all of it is caffeine stimulants, and that's probably not good either. So when you face something like this, you know, it'll yank your chain really quick, that you need to make a lifestyle change. And so as much as I enjoy coffee, and I know I'm gonna go through a withdrawal on caffeine now at the same time, it's just what I gotta do. I know others are gonna make recommendations here in the comments. Go ahead, I don't mind, that's all great. But I'm not going to go on meds. I'm not going to do it. Meds have other side effects, and I've already been around that quite a bit in my family to know about that. And so I'm going to do a little bit more natural remedies. It's already working, just even in this one day. And now I'm going to regularly monitor myself. It's already working. I'm gonna start going for these walks again. That's what Mel and I do over there. We go for walks on the beach, we go for walks in the subdivision, we go for walks down the highway. But here we get so busy that we don't have the time for the walks. And yeah, I'm active, but that's different than just a peaceful walk like we just did just now. In the Philippines, we walk, and we walk. Now I didn't say walk. I didn't say we saw a walk. Yeah, we walk and we walk. I just want to share this. You know, I'm not asking anybody's pity or nothing like that. A little old stray dog showed up here. I wanted to get rid of it immediately. One is like, oh, it's a sweet dog. Look, it barks at things here, and the other dog ain't barking. I'm saying, no, we do not need a dog here because we're going to be overseas. But she started getting attached to it. Well, that little old dog started chewing our stuff up, going over to my renters over there, got some of their shoes off their porch, getting them. Then I'm responsible then. Chewing my stuff up, got in the shed back here. I guess somebody didn't close the door good, got in there, chewed stuff up. And you see, that is just added stress right there, added stress. So get rid of the stuff and you don't have nothing to chew up, and get rid of the dog away from here and you don't have him here chewing it up. And that's what I've got to eliminate, and that's why I just want to go enjoy my peaceful life that we're building for ourselves on the beach in the Philippines, living a very healthy life, more fresh food, more local grown food, and food grown right there on our place, and be happy, but all this other nonsense, it's got to go. Spend years getting it, and you spend years getting rid of it. Everybody, you make your decision. Think about your life choices, and you know, be strong, be wise, and I hope that any mistakes I'm making, that it'll help somebody else think, and they don't have to make those mistakes. Take care, everyone. We love y'all.